is, again, second. And there's a fumble! There's a fumble! Pick it up, and they're going all the way! Touchdown, Miami! Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is MetroJohnny, and today we are back in Miami with your Miami Dolphins franchise mode, and we're coming off of a home win against the Buffalo Bills, 35-10. And today we are having a Super Bowl 55 rematch. If you guys don't remember this Super Bowl, make sure to check out the whole series. There is a playlist on the channel, so make sure to check out the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, maybe think about doing that if you enjoyed the video. Also, give me your feedback down below on what you think. Now, before we hop into this video, before we hop into the game against Detroit, we're taking a look at Casey Wood. He had arguably the best career start he ever did in the last episode when he took on the Bills. We're hoping he can continue to do that, as this year's kind of been a struggle for him. But I do want to take a look at the quarterbacks here in the AFC East. And this is our division. You can see Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, Josh Allen. All of them have more yards throwing than Casey Woods. But I'm more concerned about the passing touchdowns to the interceptions ratio. And as you can see, Casey Woods is in second for the most touchdown passes up against these four. And as far as interceptions, he is almost near to the bottom, so not too bad as far as compared to our division. Taking a look at the Detroit Lions, I do believe, yeah, they still have Matthew Stafford at the helm, who is struggling this year. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. We're gonna have to stop Johnson, which is gonna definitely be hard. We kind of struggled last week to stop the run. Hopefully we can do that this week, though. Besides that, wide receivers, it's kind of just split down the field for Detroit. But Detroit hasn't really had any success since that Super Bowl, but neither has Miami. So we're going to see what happens here. Both teams really need a win here. Detroit trying to get back to 500, and Miami trying to stay above 500. So let's go ahead, hop into this game, and let's see what happens here. So Miami will have the rookie, or not the rookie anymore, but we will have our X Factor wide receiver back in today's game. He suffered a broken wrist this year and was out for, I believe, 4 to 6 weeks. He's finally returning, and it's really unfortunate because we haven't really got to see Mark Mello much really get to use that X Factor and just show his talent, because he's obviously facing injury this year. So let's see how we do against this Detroit offense, hoping we can stop the run. Already showing that it's going to be hard to stop this team. Sack, Breland Speaks gets the sack there, and Bobby McCain goes down with an injury. That's not good. So 4th and inches, though. We do hold him to 3 points. So here we go. We'll get to see how Casey Woods and this offense will answer back. John Steed, 6-yard run. A 6-yard run by Casey Woods, leaving the pocket, setting up a 2nd and 4, but then a drop pass by Person. 3rd and 4, going down the field, 22-yard to Ray McLeod. This man right here is just, he's having a phenomenal game. I don't really know what to say. It's such a surprise. Mark Mello, his first game back from injury. There he is, 18-yard reception, and Miami's driving down the field. 1st and 10, 2-yard rush by John Steed. And now we're faced with a 3rd and 3. Can we get in the end zone? Incomplete pass thrown away by Casey Woods. The pressure too much. And now we would have to settle for a 3-point as well. So now it's 3-3 tied ball game. Let's go ahead and, you know what? No, we're going to keep going here. We're going to keep simming as they drive down the field. Not looking good. 3rd and 6. And I believe we stopped on 4th and 1. They're going to get a field goal attempt, it looks like. And the field goal is missed. A 50-yarder missed by Brett Maher, who misses it there. 1st and goal penalty against the offense. Now going backwards. 1st and 20. An 18-yard reception to Jasicki. 2nd and 2. And it's now 3rd and 4. Rashard Penny going backwards. And another backwards play by Rashad Penny. Starting this drive at the 1-yard line. And let's go ahead and watch this play because now we have a chance to possibly get a safety here in this defensive game. So here we go. Matthew Stafford and company back all the way up to their goal line. We'll see if Miami can make any plays here. As it's a pass and that's a safety. No, they're giving him forward progress. Fitzpatrick thought that he had that safety there. What a good tackle. But just avoiding a big mistake there. So here we go. Matthew Stafford. 2nd and 10. Man in motion. And it's going to be a handoff to the wide receiver. And what a play. That does actually work there. But now Marvin Jones Jr. is not getting up. That was a nice call right there. You got to give it to the Detroit's head coach there. Did not expect to see that trick run there. So 3rd down and 4 now. Miami's defense trying to have a 3 and out here and give their offense good field position. It's going to be a play action. Matthew Stafford has plenty of time, but no, it's breaking free. And he has to throw this one away, so he had time, man. Just held on to it a little too long, and then it was Speaks and Wilkinson, it looked like, getting in front of him here. Take another look at that, or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just take a look at Detroit's team. As Lee's upset there for some reason. I don't know why. That's a defensive player. But let's go ahead and continue to watch this. So we haven't got to actually watch Casey Woods yet, and we're going to wait a little bit before we hop out on the field. But Mark Mello gets a 11-yard reception. Casey Woods, 2nd and 10, 6-yard reception, but Rashad Penny, and it's 3rd down and 4. You know what? No. We're gonna send one more play, and it's a 26-yard reception to Ricky Seals-Jones. And we are in the red zone. 1st and goal. Touchdown to Ricky Seals-Jones. And make it 10-3. Penalty, actually, and then the extra point's good. So here we go. We'll get to see Detroit. What are they going to do? 3rd and 1. And it's 11-yard to DJ Hawkinson. And now Detroit wants to answer back here before halftime. 3rd down and 8. What can they do? Or excuse me. Now it's 3rd down and 8. An incomplete pass thrown away by Matthew Stafford. They should have a chance here to pin Miami back. No, it is a touchback and a 22-yard reception. Nice pass by Casey Woods to Person for 22 yards. Let's go ahead and watch this drive. I know you guys are waiting on it. Let's go and see what Casey Woods can do. Shotgun formation. Miami is looking to try and score once again. He's going to throw a quick pass right there to, looks like to Seals-Jones once again. And so far he's had a really good start to this game, but you got to think they want to put some points on the board. Miami does call a timeout. And they will have 1 minute to do some things. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Guy to his left and right. Casey Woods keeps it, throws it to the running back John Steed, who holds on to it and powers his way to almost a 1st down, it looks like. 3rd and inches. So we're going to see what they can do here on 3rd down and inches. Casey Woods. Shotgun formation again. And it's going to be a pass on 3rd and inches. Casey Woods finds again John Steed. And time's ticking here. Are they going to do a hurry up or a what? What are they going to do? They will do a hurry up here. Just about 25 seconds left. Can they get in formation? Casey Woods going down the field to Jasicki, who breaks a tackle and then goes down. Now, for I see you can see the time's ticking. So for what we're going to do here, because I don't want it to mess up, because this is really bad, we are going to call a timeout. We're going to call a timeout for them. And no, they're going for a play. I just take the field goal here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to run out of the pocket and we're going to throw it away. I did not mean to do this here. Or we should probably just take the penalty. Honestly, that's what we're going to do here. Is that going to be good? It is. Okay, so 13-3. Just want to make sure that they made the right call. EA doesn't really have their simming down when it comes to like the end of the game, like last seconds. You'll see them do some stupid things. So here we go. Going into halftime, 13-3. Matthew Stafford just takes a knee, takes it into halftime, and we'll get to see the second half. So far, we have a good game, and we should be winning, and hopefully we can continue to win. Starting off the second half, Casey Wood's incomplete pass. He has to throw it away. 2nd and 10. Following it up, Benji Person, a 19-yard reception. And Casey Wood making this drive come to life. Finding Mark Mello's 17-yard reception. 1st and 10. 18-yard reception to Person. And they're chunking it down the field here. 12-yard to the veteran tight end, Mike Jasicki. 1st and goal. 6-yard rush. Touchdown John Steed and touchdown Miami. Extra point is good and 20-3. And we're going to actually watch this next drive just because this is a important drive. You got to think Matthew Stafford. And this team has to score here. Matthew Stafford, pressure coming. And incomplete pass, dangerous. George Bradley could have picked that one off. You can see Matthew Stafford 8 out of 13 here today. Not a good start for him. We'll see if they can turn it around here. And it looks like Speaks jumped there. And yes, it would be Breland Speaks. He jumped the snap there. This guy right here has been a phenomenal player this year. He is 2nd in the league for most sacks coming into this week. We picked him up in the free agency. No one expected Breland Speaks to be dominating the way he is. He's got 7.5 sacks coming into this game, not including the sacks that he has gotten in this game. And he is, again, 2nd. And there's a fumble! There's a fumble! Pick it up, and they're going all the way! Touchdown, Miami! Cashman with the fumble recovery in 30. Is that Bobby McCain? Who is that? Man, Matthew Stafford had no clue who that was. No, it's Hill. And it's clear that that ball is out. It's clear as day. And Cashman somehow keeps getting his name called on this year. And he's in the right spot at the right time. And he runs in and touchdown Miami. So here we go. So I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, okay. Breland Speaks. No one expected him to be, you know, as good as he was this year. We picked him up in free agency, and he is 2nd in the league with sacks, which is amazing. There he is right there. And he's congratulating Cashman. There's Jerome Baker. And Cashman's actually a special player on this team. He earned a spot by, you know, working his butt off when Miles Jack went down with an injury a while back. So here we go, Detroit. We'll see what they can answer. That was exactly, like, they did not need what happened to happen, but it did. And we'll see if they can try and answer back. So we're going to hop in on this play here. 3rd down and 8. If we stop them here, this game is definitely over. No doubt about it. I mean, you got to think there just won't be enough time. So we'll see what they can do. Matthew Stafford going down the field. Don't know who he was going to, but it's incomplete. 4th and 8. And that'll be the end of that drive. And now this is what once was a close game is kind of started to turn into a dominating game. Let's get our eyes on Casey Wood for a little more in this game. Obviously, this is kind of chunk time, but I still want to watch our offense a little bit. I feel like we've shown a little more love to the defense than we have the offense this week. There's Mark Mello. Not really a good call there. 3rd down and 12. We'll get to see what happens here. Just wasting a little bit of that clock. 3rd down and 12. Shotgun formation. Man to left and right of Casey Wood. Here it is. It's going to be a play action. Casey Wood keeps it. He's got a man in his face. He throws it. And it's, a dangerous pass to Sticky. And that's what we don't want. So I think the best thing happened right there was the incomplete pass. So 4th and 12. Miami goes 3 now. So Detroit has the ball back. 18-yard reception to Johnson. And Antoine Woods this time getting the Matthew Stafford sack for a 3-yard loss. Let's go. That is our 2nd string direct tackle. Here we go, 3rd and 5, but they will pick up the 1st down, and they are starting to get a little bit of momentum here. That'll be in the 3rd quarter, 27-3, Miami up here in Detroit. And Detroit trying to get some type of drive going here. We'll see if they can finish it off. Pass knocked down right there by Jerome Baker. 2nd and 10, incomplete pass, and 3rd down now, 3rd and 10. Let's go ahead and watch this play. The Third down and 10. Matthew Stafford in the shotgun formation. We'll see what he can do, trying to get his team in the end zone here. He's got pressure in his face, and it's a nice pass, though, on the side where Bradley is. It's caught by Galladay, I believe. And number 94, I'm trying to think of who that was. It might have been Willis, who was in the face of Matthew Stafford, Jordan Willis, and just couldn't close that gap in time. So here we go. We already knew this game is over with, so we are going to speed it up a little bit. 3rd and 10. That drive actually ended up stalling out, but then they go for it, and it is a touchdown. No, a yard short, and then they finish it off with Johnson. So, but Johnson then went down with an injury. Yikes. So here we go. Miami will have the ball here in very good field position after a really good kick return. So 2nd down and 10. We'll see what Casey Woods does. It's just a handoff, and this is exactly what they should be doing, just running this clock out. They do pass it on 3rd and 8. Ray McLeod gets a 12-yard reception. And John Steed's getting to eat a little bit here. Mike Gesicki. And 2nd and goal. Miami's actually looking to put up some points on the board. Looks like they're not done scoring yet. 3rd and goal, incomplete pass, and we will just take a field goal here. And make it 30-9 now. So let's just go ahead. This is obviously a dominating game. We'll see what our defense gets. Oh my goodness, a 22-yard touchdown pass in trash time for Matthew Stafford to try and make the game look a little closer than it was. John Steed getting his time. Casey Woods will get to take the knee. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and join him on the field. We'll get to see our team celebrate here in episode number 40, I believe. Episode number 40? Is this episode number 40? I believe it is, man. Either way, this has been a long-running series on my channel, the longest I've ever had, and I appreciate all the support. And it looks like we are, right now, let's just live in this moment. We're having success, and we're back on a win streak. Will Miami ever get back to the playoffs? I don't know. Hopefully. This is going into our 4th season now. It's been flying by. But we have 1 Lombardi trophy, and we're not even done with our 4th season yet. So I feel like so far we've had a lot of success here in Miami. I think as long as Brian Flores makes it to the playoffs, I don't think he'll be on the hot seat. But if we have a season where we don't make it to the playoffs again, then he's definitely going to be having eyes on him. But performances like this, 30-16, it wasn't really even that close, honestly. It was even more of a domination. But this was a good game. 32 passes for Casey Woods, 284 yards, 68 completion percentage, 1 touchdown pass. And Matthew Stafford also had 1 touchdown pass. I'd like to see Casey throw more than 1, but my biggest thing is I liked that he didn't throw any interceptions. John Steed, man, I don't know why, but we just don't seem like a running, offense. And why would you be when you got Mark Mello, Pearson, Gesicki, and Casey Woods at, as far as the air attack. But John Steed, when he does get the ball, man, he does what he's supposed to do. He got into the end zone. Johnson, we struggled to stop him, but he got in the end zone once, and he did go down with an injury, so hopefully that's not too bad for them. As far as receiving, I want to see who did the best here. Benji Person led right there. That's what I like to see. He is our vet. Ray did really good through receptions for him. Mark Mello did good on his first return back from an injury. So not bad at all. Defensively, Antoine Lynch, 10 tackles. He was a tackling beast. And George Bradley was right behind him with 7. We did not get any interceptions this week, which is a little disappointing, but we made up for it in sacks as Holton Hill forced a fumble. Antoine Woods got to the quarterback, and of course Breland Speaks now with 8.5 sacks on the year, and he's in the top 5 for most sacks in the league up to this point. So far, I think we're having a good season. And I think we're going to end the episode here, guys. If you enjoyed, please make sure to smash that like button. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.